Major Social Security Update: How the July 2025 payments will impact you. If you're one of the millions of seniors relying on Social Security payments, you're probably wondering how the July 2025 direct deposit updates will affect you. The good news? Big changes are coming, and we're here to make sure you know exactly what to expect. Starting this July, the Social Security Administration (SSA) is set to send out direct deposits, with some recipients seeing up to $3,200 in their accounts. But these payments aren't just about numbers. They're about making sure that you're able to live comfortably, afford what you need, and keep up with the rising costs of living. With inflation hitting the economy hard, and prices for essentials like food, healthcare, and utilities climbing higher, every dollar counts more than ever before. That's why the SSA's recent decision to approve these higher payments is a game changer for many seniors. But how do you ensure that you're getting the correct amount? And when can you expect your payment to arrive? These are crucial questions, and the answers might surprise you. In this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about the July 2025 Social Security payments. From confirmed deposit dates to eligibility updates, we're going to give you a clear picture of how these changes will impact your bank account and your overall financial well-being. Whether you're nearing retirement or already living on a fixed income, this information could be the key to better understanding your Social Security benefits and making sure you're getting the full amount you're entitled to. The SSA has confirmed the $3,200 direct deposits, but there's a catch: only certain individuals will see this maximum payment. So if you're wondering why your payment might differ, stay tuned as we explain the factors that determine how much you'll actually receive. Plus, we'll dive into the confirmed payment dates so you know exactly when to expect your direct deposit. This is important information you won't want to miss. As we navigate through these updates, it's essential to remember that Social Security is a vital lifeline for millions of seniors. These changes reflect an effort to ensure that this lifeline is more effective in helping you live the life you deserve. Let's get into the specifics of these July 2025 payments and make sure you're fully prepared for what's ahead. Let's dive deeper into these changes and what they mean for you. The first thing to understand is why the SSA is making these adjustments in the first place. Social Security has long been a cornerstone of financial security for seniors across the United States. However, with inflationary pressures and a fluctuating economy, many people have found that their payments haven't kept up with the increasing cost of living. Whether it's the rising prices of groceries, medical expenses, or the ever-present utility bills, seniors have been stretched thinner each year. The new July 2025 changes are an attempt to address these gaps and provide some much-needed relief. In fact, many seniors have expressed their concerns about the adequacy of their Social Security benefits in covering daily expenses. According to various surveys, a large number of retirees say they rely solely on Social Security to meet their financial needs, but they are still struggling to make ends meet. With these new increases and updates, there's a real effort to ensure that Social Security payments remain a viable option for seniors to live with dignity and security. The July 2025 updates are not just about adjusting figures. They are about ensuring that seniors can manage their lives without the constant worry of how to cover the next utility bill or doctor's appointment. What's exciting is that this payment increase isn't just for those who are already receiving Social Security. If you're someone who is nearing retirement age or planning to start receiving Social Security soon, these updates will directly impact you as well. The SSA's decision to approve direct deposits up to $3,200 will be a game changer for those who qualify, and it's important to know exactly when and how you'll be getting this increase. For those who are already receiving benefits, it's good to note that the amount you'll receive will depend on several factors. The most common factors include your work history and the number of years you've contributed to the system, your age, and whether you're receiving any other government benefits. The maximum payment of $3,200 will generally apply to individuals who have a longer work history and have contributed more over the years. However, don't be discouraged if you're not seeing the full $3,200. Many recipients will still see a significant boost in their monthly payment. Now, let's talk about when you'll receive your direct deposit. The SSA has already confirmed the dates for these payments, so there's no guesswork involved. If you've been receiving Social Security for a while, you may already know the payment schedule for your specific case. For others, the SSA typically follows a set schedule based on the day of the month you were born. This means that depending on your birth date, your payment could come in the early part of the month, or it might come closer to the end. Knowing the exact dates can be a huge relief, especially for seniors who are on a tight budget and rely on their benefits to pay for essentials. By knowing when the payment will land in your account, you can better plan your monthly expenses, ensuring that you don't run into cash flow issues. For those who aren't sure when to expect their payment, it's always a good idea to check the SSA's official website or reach out to their support to confirm your exact payment date. One thing that seniors have consistently asked for is more transparency in the Social Security system. The new July 2025 updates represent a step in that direction. The SSA has promised to be more proactive in communicating changes and updates to recipients. This means that you'll receive clearer and more consistent information about your benefits, so you won't be left in the dark about important changes that affect your financial future. Being informed about your Social Security payments can help you make better decisions about how to manage your finances, whether that means adjusting your spending habits or planning for the future. While the SSA is making these changes to increase benefits, they're also streamlining processes to make it easier for seniors to manage their benefits. One common frustration that many seniors have experienced is the complexity of the Social Security application process. Whether you're filing for Social Security for the first time or you're managing your benefits year after year, the system can sometimes feel overwhelming. But with these new updates, the SSA is working hard to make things simpler and more accessible. You can expect fewer roadblocks when applying for Social Security, and the process should be quicker and easier to navigate. Additionally, there are new resources being made available to help seniors understand their benefits and how they'll be impacted by these changes. For example, the SSA is offering online tools that allow you to easily estimate how much you'll be receiving based on your specific situation. These tools are designed to give you a clearer picture of what your monthly payment will look like, taking into account the new increases and adjustments. The online portals are also mobile-friendly, so you can check your benefits and stay updated on changes directly from your smartphone or tablet. Another critical aspect of these updates is the effort to address the needs of seniors who might need assistance managing their benefits. Some seniors struggle with technology or simply need extra support to navigate the Social Security system. To help with this, the SSA has also increased the availability of in-person support through local offices. This will be a great relief for those who prefer face-to-face interaction and assistance when dealing with their benefits. It's also important to point out that the increased payments and improved processes aren't just about addressing immediate financial needs. They also represent a long-term commitment to securing the future of Social Security. The July 2025 updates signal that lawmakers are taking the needs of seniors seriously, acknowledging the vital role that Social Security plays in the lives of millions of older Americans. This increased funding and simplification of processes could help ensure that Social Security remains a robust and effective program for years to come, making it more sustainable and reliable for future generations. Of course, with any changes, It's important to stay on top of potential future updates. While the SSA is making strides with the July 2025 changes, we know that Social Security isn't perfect and still faces challenges in terms of funding and long-term viability. That's why it's important to continue advocating for improvements and ensuring that the needs of seniors are front and center in the national conversation. By staying informed and engaged, you'll be better prepared to handle any changes or adjustments that may come down the line. As we wrap up, it's clear that the July 2025 changes to Social Security payments are a significant step forward in ensuring that seniors have the financial support they need to live comfortably. These changes are designed not only to provide immediate relief, but also to set a positive precedent for the future of Social Security. With larger payments, a more streamlined application process, and better communication from the SSA, it's clear that these updates will make a real difference in the lives of millions of seniors across the United States. So if you're someone who relies on Social Security, this is your moment to stay ahead of the curve. Make sure you're aware of your payment dates, understand how the increases will impact you, and use the resources available to make the most of your benefits. These changes are a big win for seniors, and with proper planning and knowledge, you can ensure that you're receiving the full benefits you deserve.